2 Corinthians chapter 9, begin at verse 10.
Now he that ministereth seed to the sower, both minister bread for your food, and multiply your seed sown, and increase the fruits of your righteousness.
Catch that word, increase. Now, I'm not going to talk about the seed this morning. I'm going to talk about the harvest. Y'all should have caught the seed by now. Y'all should have caught what the seed is by now. But I want to share with you this morning is the harvest. The harvest. Now, we know that normally about October, harvest time begins in the natural. Farmers get ready to harvest whatever they have planted. And during that harvest season, they're not harvesting for themselves. They're harvesting to distribute amongst the nation. And as they distribute it, they get blessed. I believe the scripture says somewhere, I think it's in Genesis, it says, there shall be seed time and harvest.
Genesis 8:22.
Get Genesis 8:22 for me.
As long as the earth remains,
As long as the earth remains,
seed time and harvest.
there shall be seed time, not only seed time, but harvest time.
Winter, summer, spring, whatever.
I said to you all, when the beginning of the year came, this is the year of double. This is harvest time. This is time to gather your harvest. Y'all have been planting. I hope y'all been planting. I hope y'all been throwing some seed in this good ground. Because if you have, it's time now to harvest it. Now, let me share this with you. And I'm just about done, y'all. In order to harvest something, it's not going to come to you. Let me come down here. In order to harvest something, it's not going to come to you. The farmer plants the seed, but a specific seed.
Give me a bottle of water.
God showed me something, Pastor. God spoke to me and he showed me something about the seed. He said, when you plant your seed, name it.
That's right.
Y'all
That's
missed
right.
it.
Be specific about it.
Y'all, did y'all
Amen.
catch that?
Hallelujah. Amen.
When you, and I'm waiting on, I'm trying to wait on Mother to get here because God gave me some instructions for her to do something. And I'm going to demonstrate this message when she walks through the door and gets settled. When you plant a seed, plant that seed, don't just plant a seed, but name that seed. So you can reap that harvest.
Ooh, hallelujah.
What am I talking about? A farmer plants a corn. He plants corn. But he plants a seed because it's a corn seed.
Amen.
Now, I'm not a southern boy, nor am I a farmer, but I studied a little bit.
Amen.
He planted that seed looking for corn,
That's right.
not apples.
No. If you want an apple, you just plant them seeds.
So you got to plant that seed that you're planting for and name that seed.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Lord, get Mother here quick because I'm just about through and I need to do what you told me to do. You need to plant that seed. And when you plant it, name it. Put a name on that seed. So that when harvest time comes, because once you plant it, it germinates.
Yes.
It begins to grow. And it takes about, naturally, I think it takes about 4 months, 5 months before it comes to growth, especially corn. They plant that seed, they cut, and if you notice something, they never pull the stalk out of the ground when it comes to corn. They let it die. And they grind it and they leave it there. And it fertilizes that ground. But then there's certain parts of the kernels that they hold on to. Because they replant. That's the kernel, to replant.
They aren't using it yet.
Y'all catch what I'm saying?
Hallelujah.
So when you plant your seed, put a name on that seed. Because you're in your heart. This is harvest time now. It's time. We're no longer asking.
No.
We're harvesting.
That's right.
Sister Skinner is in her harvest time. She kept saying it. She's harvesting.
Yes. Hallelujah.
Every time you speak it,
It's coming.
you're harvesting.
Yes. It's coming.
Harvesting means going out and get it together and pull it in.
Yeah. It's coming in. Hallelujah.
So when you plant a seed, yes, she's here. Thank the Lord. And I'm just about done. When you plant a seed into that ground,
Hallelujah.
name that seed.
Yes.
Don't just plant it there. When Pastor or I, whoever asks you for a special seed,
Just say what it is.
name that seed.
That's right. So you come back.
If it's look, like I said, if you want corn, you got to plant a seed for corn. If you want apples, you got to use an apple seed. Cucumbers, you got to use a cucumber seed. Whatever it is, you got to name what you want from God. Name the seed, and then watch you harvest.
Yes.
Watch the harvest. There shall be. Read it for me. Genesis.
Genesis 8:22. I need I'm sorry. Goodness.
Lord have mercy.
Genesis 8:22.
Yeah.
When the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest.
Wait now. It says, when the earth, as long as the earth remains, and the earth ain't going nowhere,
That's right. I know that.
there shall be not only seed time, not only time to sow the seed.
Right.
Why? Because the earth is there, it's ready to be sown into. But it also, there shall be what?
Harvest.
Harvest. It'll be a time of harvesting. It'll be a time of harvesting. Read.
And cold and heat,
Cold and heat.
Jesus.
summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease.
Hallelujah.
Go to Genesis 1 and 11. I know this is something y'all ain't used to. Genesis 1 verse 11.
And God said, let the earth bring forth grass.
Wait now. And God said, let the earth do what?
Bring forth grass.
He didn't say let it bring forth a tree. He named it. Let the earth bring forth what?
Grass.
What is else?
The herbs yield seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind.
After his kind. You got to name your seed. Whatever it is that you need from the Lord. Whatever it is, when you sow the seed. The reason why folk are not getting what they need from God, they're not sowing the seed. And when they sow it, they're not naming it. They're not naming it. So you got to be harvest time. It is harvest time. It's a time to celebrate the harvest, to reap what you've been sowing. It's harvest time.